Hi, my name is Matt Heller. I'm a history teacher here at Whitney Young. I've been teaching here for about 6 years. Welcome to the Wilco German Club, for lack of a better name. We're all going to introduce ourselves and then have our first discussion.
Hey, I'm Jake Sainer. I'm a sophomore here at Whitney Young. I've been a fan of Wilco for many years.
I'm Micah Paisner. I'm a senior at Whitney Young, and I've also been a fan of Wilco for a very long time.
I'm Jonathan Neufeld. I'm a senior at Whitney Young. I'm a Wilco fan, and my cousins and my uncles live. My uncle and my aunt live in Wendlingen, which is a suburb of Stuttgart. So I've been to Germany twice.
My name is Seema Cunningham, and I'm a junior here at Whitney Young. I'm 16 years old, and I play music. We are today discussing the song Ashes of American Flag by Wilco under Yankee Hotel Foxtrot, which was released in 2002. So, as you may know, it was recent. It was close in time after the September 11th occurrences in America, and we all, after reading what was in the book, we had this book called the Wilco book, and we read a portion that was on the song Ashes of American Flag, and so we're actually we've decided that we don't think that the song were related to the September 11th as much as it related to condoning anti-patriotism in America. And I think that the ashes, in the line he says, I would like to salute the ashes of American flag, and I think the ashes of American flag kind of shows like the remaining embers of what was our great nation, and like I personally think that a lot of the things that a lot of the aspects and ideas that America was based off of when it was first created as a protector of freedom and freedom for all, and I mean all, have been lost. And so he's kind of saluting this Ashes of American Flags, which is I guess sort of the rebellion against this deterioration of American causes.
There were a lot of attempted amendments in the 1990s, and I think the last one was in 2000, to actually amend our Constitution so that flag burning was protected by the American Constitution. So maybe the song wasn't as much about September 11th, which is what everyone tends to think about things that happened in 2002. Maybe it was referring more back to potentially these flag burning amendments, which all failed, which kind of also tied into the themes that Seema was talking about too. So if you guys hadn't heard about those, that was a big deal then, although it's kind of died out now. What about the whole wishes and lies? Kind of not good.
Well, we were just there's one line in the song that says, "All my lies are always wishes," and so we were just talking about how he through a lot of the song he's talking about what Seema just talked about for the last 5 minutes, and but he also brings it back to his kind of personal thing, to his what he was going through during his life, and so we just kind of thought it might mean that there's a lot of stuff he says that he wants to be true that isn't true. Someone else should say what
I think
stuff he's going through.
I think also like a lot of it, he's saying he wishes he wasn't an alcoholic and addicted to pain killers and everything like that. He's saying he wishes he could just pretty much be normal, and then he's kind of relating himself to the state of our nation.
There's a part in the song where they say filling shopping bags with leaves, which could be symbolic of the leaves being just the discarded, whatever, like these useless things that have been discarded, that we fill our shopping bags with, these things that we don't really need, excess stuff that we fill our shopping bags with, purchase things, consumer.
Well, the other thing actually to go along with that was that not only are they things you're discarding them into things that are being discarded too. Everyone's got like, you know, big balls of those plastic shopping bags at home. And a lot of times we're not very good at, you know, doing anything with them, so you're collecting up all this dead stuff and putting it into more, you know, dead stuff basically to get rid of it essentially. So,
The very beginning of the song talks a lot about like money and then like it talks about like food and cigarettes, and I think it kind of is in response to sort of the American gluttony and greed, because America as a whole is very obsessed with money and obtaining it, and also we're very obsessed with our weight and how we appear, but yet we still stuff ourselves and have huge obesity rates, and I just think it's in response to sort of like the overindulgence of Americans, and saying that it's kind of like we can't help ourselves, and that these cash machines are just so easy access to all this excess that we don't need. And I think that like it talks about like the luck, like the cash machine's luck somewhere in the song.
yeah, it does. It brings up machine again, luck and machine.
The luck and machine. It talks about a lucky machine or the luck of the machine, and I just think it's like the machine is kind of like America. Like the machine is just this government that can just not farm, like foster our need of these things, and can really indulge itself in that. I don't really know how to put it, but like we are also addicted to this process of buying and eating and losing weight and buying more things, and America is just profiting from it. Like the whole capitalist world is just profiting from it by furthering it and saying we're trying to prevent it, but really they're not.
I mean, so there's so much information out there. You would think that people would be healthier than ever before because of, you know, the amount of information available. It's actually the opposite. It's the information's there, but people have taken it and gone in a totally different way with it. You know, and if you judged us by maybe what you saw on TV or in music or images, you would think that America was the healthiest nation on the face of the earth, but probably actually it's one of the least healthy nations on the face of the earth. And Europe and Germany, I know in particular, has the same problems. I mean, it's not just here.
I think also with the lies and wishes, I think another reason he brings up cigarettes is because we smoke so many cigarettes in this country, and the prices are consistently going up on packs of cigarettes because companies know that people are going to pay that money.
What's it up to now, roughly a pack? $6?
$6
Yeah,
it's
crazy.
ridiculous. And he's saying that's another one of his wishes. He wishes that America didn't have all these flaws that we do.
But I think the whole song reflects on how like we all indulge in these things, but we're kind of helpless to them at the same time.
Yeah, and we're denying that.
You know.
Right. Yeah. Indulge,
I mean,
deny, and, you know.
he's talking about. I mean, I know that. I'm not sure if he still does, but Jeff used to smoke. He's smoking in his Ashes of American Flag video, and you know, it's just we're so tied into this, but at the same time, you know, we try and rebel against it, and we're all so tied into our freedom, but yeah, we're still burning our flags. Like we're all patriots to an idea, but we're still anti-patriots to
the reality. To the reality.
All right, well, maybe that's a good place to leave off because that's like about 10 minutes. We're going to be sending you guys this video in Germany, and our hope is that you will then view this, respond to it, and send us something back, hopefully a video, to kind of then continue discussion. We're also going to send you guys a video that some of these guys have done, an introduction to our school, a tour of the school to let you kind of see what this is like. And take a look at that, take a look at this video, send us back something, hopefully in video form, and we'll continue discussion from there. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.